Okay, let's talk about the title situation before we talk about the fight. For right now, the 147 WBO championship is split in two. So you have two WBO championships at 147 at this time. Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley will be fighting for the WBO Super Championship. And Sadam Ali, 22-0 with 13 KOs, is going to be fighting for the regular WBO, World Championship. So basically what it means is it's somewhat of a little mini tournament. Now, the winner of Bradley versus Pacquiao has to fight the winner of Sadam Ali versus Jessie Vargas. Now, if it's Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be retiring, but basically it's just to justify not stripping Timothy Bradley for fighting Manny Pacquiao and not Sadam Ali. The question I have about Sadam Ali is I just don't know about it. You know, I've watched his fights online. I was there at his fight when he fought Carlos Abreu on the undercard of Hopkins versus Kovalev. But I just don't know, if he's good or not. I mean, yeah, he looks good, but we can only judge him off of his resume, and it's really not much there. Now, me looking at Jessie Vargas, 26-1 with 9 KOs, only 9 KOs. He's fought Vivian Harris. He fought, Steve Forbes. He's fought Jose Cito Lopez, Aaron Martinez, Khabib Alakverdiev in a controversial fight. Remember, Alakverdiev fought Adrian Broner. He looked better in the Jessie Vargas fight. He fought Timothy Bradley, of course, and I'm thinking, with his fighting style, he could possibly outwork a Sadam Ali. Sadam Ali hasn't seen a fighter that had a resume like a Jessie Vargas or who is as good as Jessie Vargas as far as a fighter who can possibly outwork him. And it's a shame because Sadam Ali has really been too inactive for a fighter that's supposed to be, at this point in time in his career, super active to get his name out there. Another thing I don't know is you have Luis Ortiz, who's going to be fighting on the same card. He still doesn't have an opponent yet. I'm going to be doing that video. He did have one in a guy by the name of, I forgot his first name already. I believe it was Alexander Dmytrenko, but he wanted more money. So what I was saying is I don't know if Sadam Ali versus Jessie Vargas is going to be the main event or if it's the Luis Ortiz fight that's going to be the main event. It's going to be happening down in Washington, D.C. I may go to that fight. No, it's next month. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. But like I said, this is a fight that if Sadam Ali wins, big win on his resume. And Jessie Vargas is a real solid fighter, and that would be able to give me a better gauge of who I can say Sadam Ali can beat or can't beat. Because right now, it's just a big question mark around who he is, because we really can't say how good he is because he hasn't fought anyone yet. Now, when it comes to fights that he can fight, after this, he's going to be a WBO champion of the world. So I'm thinking, let me look at the WBO rankings real quick at 147 pounds. Give me 1 minute. Because there's fighters I would want to see him fight. Remember, he's a Golden Boy fighter. He doesn't really bring in too much money yet at this point in time in his career. So, of course, you're going to have fighters that's going to duck him because of that. I'm not saying it's cool that they should duck him because of that, but that's just the state of boxing that we're in right now. For example, I can say, he should fight a Keith Thurman, or he should fight a Brandon Rios or a Mike Alvarado next. Now, I know Mike Alvarado is shot. Hell, Brandon Rios is shot. But still, he's got to get a big name under his belt. Let me look at the rankings. Yeah, the name, maybe a Chris Algieri, a Bradley Skeet. There's not really too many good names in the WBO that he can really fight. I'm like, my God, they still got Randall Bailey ranked. My God. Anyway, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Of course, I'm going to be tuning into the fight if I'm not there or not. I'm really interested to see how he's going to look going against the biggest fighter of his career, because at one point in time, Abreu was the biggest fighter of his career. I thought that maybe Abreu would have been able to pull the Delorme upset on Sadam Ali. I was wrong, but March the 5th, 2016, Sadam Ali versus Jessie Vargas in D.C. Why did they pick D.C.? I don't know, but please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Links right down below in the description box.